There you are, our great and powerful captain. How are you doing? Well, it is not often I see you down in maintenance, with how busy you are and the situations, shall we say, that we found ourselves in recently have left you quite the busy woman. And with the amount of staff and crew you have aboard this Starship, I'm not surprised that I don't see you often. Although I am surprised that I see you now. What may I help you with? You're after system specs and status updates. Okay. Well, our hangar bays are fully stocked still. We didn't lose any fighters within the last couple of fights we've been in. Shield generators are down to about 60%, but they should hold for another situation if one is to arise. As for the... Hang on, let me have a look on this tablet. Yes. So as for the fusion generation and the slipstream drives, both are running fine. A little bit hot on the fusion generator from all the maneuvers we've been pulling. And our ammo count is also down to about 40%, so we've got to be careful with that one. Hull integrity is still within limits, but it's down to about 80%, so I need to get a crew out there to do some patchwork. And one of the spikes for the shield generation system is malfunctioning with its actuator system. So I need to get out there myself and repair it. Yeah, me myself. Is the captain worried about me? I'll be fine. I've been working on this ship almost my entire life. I know every single inch of it like the back of my hand. Me and the AI even have a running joke. Don't worry about me. In fact, looking at you, do you need a rest? Do you need a bit of a break? You look tired. We've been in a number of close calls recently, and I've done my best to keep the ship up and running. The Perseus is a very durable ship, I'll give it that, considering it is a 400-year-old ship. Okay. Technically not, but it was built 400 years ago. Time travel's a wonderful thing, hey? Oh, did you have to bring that side up? Yes, technically I am also 400 years old then. Yes. Thank you for reminding me that I am old. I couldn't leave this ship go down on its own. And might I also note that that would also mean you're 400 years old? The captain decided not to leave the ship when it was heading towards a black hole. Remember that? Yeah. I stayed to keep it running. You stayed to be the glorious captain. Hey, don't hate me for that decision. At least you're not alone. It took us a while to get more crew members and to bring it back up to the glorious guard ship it was. But it's there now. And we're nearly hitting our targets. The goals of recreating what we once lost. So, at least there's that. Just remember, you may be the captain of a 4,000 cruise ship, but there's always a quiet place here. If you need a rest, if you need to take a breather, the Perseus AI ship can run itself for a decent amount of time. It's very good at decision making and stuff like that. We've trained it together ourselves, remember? You can take a break for a little bit and let the AI take over. You need your rest. Otherwise, you're no good to anyone. Drained and tired as you seem to be now. Don't forget I've been with you this entire time. I know when you're getting close to your limits. I can see it when you need to take a break. Even if I'm not up there on the bridge with you, I know the signs. And if you hadn't come to visit me, you know full well in the next day or so I would have been up in the bridge, dragging you down here to take a break. It may not be the quietest of places, but people don't tend to look for you here. That is why, as a little surprise, I may have outfitted a quiet place in the corner with a little bit of a retreat for you. Where did I find the time? Well, with the number of texts we have on here now, I get a bit more free time myself as well. So, seeing as I can't seem to put tools down in any way, shape or form, I turned them instead to a hobby or a project that I had. Yes, that is how we ended up with the cloaking system and many other upgrades I've put to the Perseus. Yes, I did send the schematics to those to the sister ship. The Andromeda was very happy to get those upgrades. I still can't believe 2 of us got stuck in that fucking place. Oh well. Anyway, how about you listen to your head tech, because not just machines I'm good with, and use this little project that I built to take a rest. Yeah, just looks like a plain wall, doesn't it? But with either my handprint or yours. Ta-da! A nice little cozy. A little hideaway. There's integrated con systems in there, so if we really need you, we can get hold of you, so you don't worry in that regard. But the walls are soundproofed. You've got a hollow vid system in there, and food, drinks, and all sorts of fabricators built into the systems. So anything you need, you can get whilst you're in there. The comfiest of beds that I could get the ship to fabricate just for you. I had to modify some of the values, but it is a one of a kind, so ta-da, thank you very much. I even managed to teach the system how to make some of your favorites. Yeah. The good old Earth treats we used to have, like pancakes, waffles. I taught it to make coffee as well. Pizza, all of those good old-fashioned classics. The ones that apparently only we seem to remember. Yeah, I guess a lot did change in the 400 years. But you didn't. And neither did I. Now for God's sake, listen to me and take a break. Look, here you go, look. I'll even key your comms bracelet to mine, so if you really need to, you can get a hold of me. You can ask me anything. Why? I may have set the con systems up there to receive only, so you couldn't start trying to dish out orders, or to kind of force you to relax whilst you're in there, okay? But I'll key it through so that you can contact me. Why only me? Because then I can tell you to stop being a worrywart and go to sleep, or continue relaxing because you need it. Well, well, I wasn't expecting that. If you want company, I will quite happily join you. And if that's the case, then you won't need to worry anyway. Why? Because my comms bracelet is modified. Yep. From mine, I can contact the AI itself. I can look at all the schematics, all the systems. I know what's going on all the time through this ship. So yes, even when I'm in there with you, keeping you company, playing our old-timey video games, or whatever we want to do, watch old shows, old vid classics, any of it, You don't have to worry. You're gonna be safe and you can relax. Besides, you know me. If I thought there was any danger or that you really needed or that it would be counterproductive, I wouldn't be forcing you to rest now, and I wouldn't force you to rest when you needed not to, or if there were more important things to do. But for the moment, the ship's not under attack, we're on standby, it's quiet, repairs are on their way, most of them done, the ship isn't about to explode or anything catastrophic. Blech, I can speak, I swear. Anything catastrophic? You know what, I'm going to give up on that word. But you understand what I'm trying to get at. So, stop worrying. Come on. Or I'll push you in there myself and lock you in. Okay, then if you want me to join you, I will pick you up, carry you in there, and lock us both in. Why carry you? Well, because I know how much you hate to be carried, and if you're gonna play up like that, then I will make you take the rest. You may be the captain, and you may have all great control over this whole place and everything, but I am still your head tech and your best friend. Maybe more. Ah, nothing. But come on. Just this once. Try it out. See that it's all okay. That you can do it. Then you'll get used to it. And you start to enjoy your breaks, and we can maybe schedule them instead of having them so just me snatching you and forcing you to take a break. Maybe I can teach you to not worry me so much. I swear, all the greys on my head are just from where I've been worrying for you. Nothing to do with looking after the ship at all. You ready? No, not just can I do this. Come on. There we go. That's a good girl. Hey, gotta give the captain praise sometimes. Let's go. Let's go relax. You'll be okay, I promise.